Yo, yo, guys. Yo. It's time. It's fucking time out. Is everybody ready? Yeah, you can hear me. That's good then. Summer after high school when we first met, we got a new Mustang radio hat, and on my birthday we'll fight that goon for two. In another life, we keep full of promises. The song is not like this. So now that people started joining, I guess it's time to say hello everybody. Welcome to the Dutch Grand Prix here in NSC tonight. As always, on a Friday evening, Tier 2, beginning and opening the weekend here in NSC Racing League. Hope you all are ready as Bing needs to join back quickly. Bing. So yeah, once again, welcome everybody to the Dutch Grand Prix. Interesting Grand Prix after last time out in Spain. We had an interesting Grand Prix as well, where Bing had a brilliant weekend, pole position and race win. So he will be hoping to make that again, to get that done again. It's his home weekend, of course, his home race here in Zandvort tonight. Zandvort near Amsterdam, on the coast. And of course, yeah, Bing will be looking to try and do the same as what he did last weekend. Got pole, won the race. And of course, his quote to win this Grand Prix tonight is "eat kebab and fuck." So yeah, interesting. So yeah, I hope you're all ready for this weekend. All the drivers who are attending this Grand Prix are looking forward, I'm sure, to try and fight for this win. Sadly, one of our title contenders and race win contenders, Spiro, will not be able to participate tonight. But of course, he's still got a reserve for him and his teammate, who's of course really fast, always fighting on the front here for a podium or race win, pillow game. So yeah, and what can we expect from Will Martin? His debut now with the Aston Martin. I remember his brilliant start back then in Spain. He started from P5 or P6, I'm not too sure. Had a brilliant start after P2 was already up into P2. So yeah, let's see, as we're gonna go on board with him as he starts his first flying a lap of the weekend here in Zandvoort. Into turn 1, ERS on none, of course save it, clip the apex. On the exit, using battery once again. Beautiful section here in sector 1. Through, up the hill and now down again. As he's gonna finish sector 1, and it's a 24.2, that is not too bad. The driver with the number 84 on his car, looking to fight for his first podium of the season. I mean, he's got the pace, it's just, is he going to get it done? That's what it's all about for him. So let's go, it's a 49.2.0 as he invalidates. So let's watch the Ferrari reserving for Spirit tonight. He crossed the line and it's a 1 minute 10 flat for him. Not too bad, not too shabby. The man replacing his team principal Spiro and looking forward to try and prove himself here in NSC. It's his first race, I think. And yeah, of course, wants to get the attention from other teams as squareheads. And that's a pretty good banker for him. It's a 9.4, but Pillow Game, the man who's been fighting the last few weekends for wins and podiums and pole positions, takes over the first spot, and it's a 9.2, 1 minute 9.2, so not too bad here, the first few laps from our title contenders. Ethan, that's not going to be a good lap. Who's the next? Is it going to be Bink? He's going to start his lap. Of course, just to mention again, his home Grand Prix. He looking to do the same as in Spain to win this Grand Prix. He said he would love to win this Grand Prix. It would mean a lot to him and the Red Bull team. So let's see. Okay, turn 3, turn 4. Tricky corners. I like the corners personally. So let's see, what is the time going to be after sector 1? It has to be a low 24. It's a 23.9. That is good, and that's a purple first sector. So Bing once again showing why he's the person who is fighting at the top for Red Bull. The number 1 driver so far this season at Red Bull. Also having to work there for the championship. But using a bit more battery than the other drivers, so he has to... he should go on none there, but let's see what he can do. Has to be careful with his battery management, because you can burn a lot here and lose a lot of time in sector 3. Last corner now. What is it going to be? It's really tight on battery. Bing crosses the line. It's a no! Wow, I didn't expect that, but Bing is on pole. It's a 1 minute 9.2. I didn't expect him with that battery management to be first. That was a surprising provisional pole. But he is on pole as the Ferrari driver onto the second row here, into the top 3. Goes. So, Robert up into P7, I think, yes. What about Harry? He's going into the pit lane. Oh, no, he's going to go on an out lap now. Of course, we expect more from him. A bit disappointing so far this season. Sure, he expected more. Oh, no, wait. Let's hope he doesn't have any damage from that contact with the wall. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Will. Oh, no. Oh, come on. No. What is he doing? He's on a fast lap. Michael isn't. He's charging, I think, for another lap. So second cooldown lap there from him. So yeah, so far no one really on a fast lap. As Will is still looking to put a lap on the board. Aston Martin debut. He's starting his lap now. I would like to take you through this lap, ladies and gentlemen, into turn 1. 70% battery. A bit of curb there on the inside, but not too shabby there. Turn 2, into turn 3. Flat out for him there. Hard braking zone, up the hill. Now full throttle, battery down the hill after turn 4. Bit of grass there, not optimal for him. It's a 24.0. That is a 1/10 off Bink in the first sector, but still not too bad. But yeah, once again, like Bink, he has to be careful and watch out for battery. Last corner. Still got loads of battery, more than Bink had. Let's see, is it going to be enough for the top 3, top 5? Bink, he crossed the line. Oh, P4. Puts his Aston Martin into the top 4. Remember Kian last weekend, his best finish so far in NSC. Went from P12 to P4. Brilliant race there from him. Harry still no real lap on the board. Squarehead is just finishing his lap. He's not doing too bad. Squarehead gets a bit of a turn from the Haas driver. Squarehead crosses the line and Squarehead goes on to pole position. It's a 1:09 flat. And he's proving some pace here right now and putting Bink and the 2 Ferrari drivers under massive pressure. Brilliant lap there from the Williams driver. Squarehead's putting his name up in light once again. And yeah, our tight contenders, they have to show up now. They have to prove why they are the ones in that title fight. Pillow game now, starting his lap. Really good qualifying pace he's proven so far this season. One of the best qualifiers, if not the best, here in Tier 2 so far. Let's see. Not too bad. Brilliant exit there. Bink did a 23.9. It's a 24-0, so not too bad here for Pillow game. He's fast. He's really fast. Hits the apex. Every apex is perfect. He's doing brilliant so far. This is a really fast lap, and if he holds it together, if he doesn't throw it away, I'm telling you, this is going to be provisional pole definitely. Oh, but there's that moment I was talking about where he could throw it away. Lost it a bit there on traction, lost a bit of time. Is it still going to be enough for provisional pole? Pillow game crossing the line and just misses out by 18 thousandths. And I'm sure he lost that out of the exit of turn 9. Not a good exit there. That cost him provisional pole. But he still got one run on a fresh set of soft tyres. As we see Bink, 23.9, so pretty much equal to his first sector on his last lap. I put him on provisional pole. Yeah, but not anymore. So, currently going through sector 2. ERS, DRS 48.0. That is not too bad. Is it going to be enough for provisional pole once again? The Spanish Grand Prix winner from last week. Our last corner. Crossing the line. And it's enough for the top 3, but not enough to push Squarehead away from that first grid spot. Squarehead's still the one leading the pack here in qualifying tonight. Is Jack on a fast lap? I don't think so. No, he's not. Well, Robert isn't. Yeah, and the rest is pitting. So everybody preparing now for the final flying laps. They're going to decide who's going to be on pole tonight. Oh, braking there for Bink. Yeah, really close. The gap between the top 2. Let's see if the Ferrari driver is going to be able to find some pace. Interesting. So, we're expecting, from what we've seen so far in this qualifying session, and before this qualifying session, in the practice the drivers have done, we've got some data, and we know that Pilogame and Bink got more tenths in their lap, more time. So let's see if they're going to be able to extract that time out of their car to put it on pole position. So as the first driver is going out now for the final flying laps. Alright, chat, give me your predictions. Who's going to take pole? I want to hear you. Go on board with Michael, as he's already on the flying lap, so he decided to go earlier than the others. Different strategy there from the Sauber team. Well, yeah, 3 not too bad, but probably not enough for pole position. I expect to be on in high 8s for pole position in the end. It's going to be a mid 9 or low 9. Michael crossing the line. It's a 9.6 and up into P6. Not more in there for Michael. That's what JB. I think still the championship leader, surprisingly. His consistency paying off so far this season. I mean, he's been unlucky last Grand Prix, but let's see if he can make up for that this weekend. 48 for somewhere around Jack and Michael. JB crosses the line and he stays P8. Proves his time, but nice position. Go on board with Pillar Game, and that didn't look too good, to be honest. But let's see. 23.9, high 23 after the first sector would be helpful, and it is a 23.9. So the Ferrari driver pushing to get pole position like he did back then in Austria and Australia. Let's see if we can make it work. Oh, and he loses on traction once again. And I think that is pole gone for the Ferrari driver. As Bink driving his home Grand Prix tonight, proving that he's able to get pole positions and turning them into a race win last weekend. 47.8 after the second sector. That is brilliant. Bink, he's been on pole last weekend in Spain. Position again. He showed that in the last few weeks that he's able to put it on pole and get the race win. He is flying around the Zandvort and he gets onto pole. It's a 1 minute 8.8. What a lap. Once again, like last weekend in Spain. Bink puts his name in light once again. Squarehead not able to do anything. Will still pushing, trying to get pole position. Is he going to be able to get his first top 3 Will crosses the line, improves his time, but stays 6th fastest. As Harry, no good lap, no real lap for him. And once again, like last weekend, Red Bull and Bink on pole position. Once again, he's hungry for more, and he's attacking that championship lead. He wants to win it all. While his teammate is last, he's carrying that Red Bull to the front. So, the end of qualifying, and this is how it looks like. Pink on pole, Squared second, Pillow Game on the second row, Jack in 4th, Peter in 5th, Will Martin 6th position, Michael in P7, JB in P8, Robert P9, Kian, the last one into the top 10, Ethan in P11, and Harry not able to get a good lap done, last in P12. So, the grid is set for the race here in Zandvort. Let's see if Bing can get back-to-back wins here in Zandvort. So, looks like cloudy race, but no rain, as I'm aware. Who's ready for the start of this Grand Prix? So, I'm going to start the formation lap. Tires, telemetry, updated, we don't really need it. So, we got the front 3 runners, starting on the medium tire. Jack in 4th position, the first driver to go with a harder tire. Trying to No, I'm not. They can fuck off. So Jack, the first one with a hard tire, extending his first stint if there's not going to be a safety car. Ferrari driver reserving with a medium tire. Will with a hard tire. Here are the possible strategies here. Doesn't look like anybody's going to be able to do a one-stop. It's not the best track for tires. We're waiting for this Grand Prix to start. Bink. Oh, that's not optimal there for Bink. Gonna make it stick. He has. Squared on the front row. Bink in first position. Pillow Game third. As we're lining up the final drivers. Luke also making his debut. Just able to join in time. And messes up the start. So we're ready for this Grand Prix. Lights out. And away we go. It's a brilliant start for Squared. I can already see he's attacking Bink for first position. Bink is going to try to defend this, but Squared goes down the inside, makes a bit of contact with Bink, but he gets up into first position. Squared, is he going to make it stick? Close safety car and virtual safety car, and Squarehead takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Bink loses P1 on home soil to Squarehead. Kian gets a 10-second penalty as, yeah, what we're seeing now, position changes. So Bink lost P1 to Squarehead. They change. JB up into P6, 2 positions made up. The winner of the start is Luke from 13th on the grid to P10, and Roberts out already. So are we gonna go racing again? Drivers are going fast, and it's green again. So we're back racing here in Zandvort. So Bink is gonna have to try and get back up there, because he's desperate to win this Grand Prix. It's his home Grand Prix on home soil. Sure, this would be his favourite race to win on the whole calendar. Really see Jack. He's on the hard tyres, struggling now in the first few laps, getting some pressure from the Ferrari driver. Jack moves to the inside to defend, and Peter around the outside. He's got more grip. Oh, close there. He's got more grip with his medium compound tyre. Around the outside, now into turn 2 and 3, and he makes it sick. The Ferrari driver up into P4. Bink looking to get his P1 back. I'm still sitting behind Squared, trying to think what's the best option. How can I get past the Williams? Squared, full battery, brilliant there for him. Oh, bit wide there from Squared. The DRS was already activated, so are we going to see a first move here from Bink? Gap is 6/10, both with pretty much full battery. Now it's about the wings as well, the setup. Brilliant camera angle we got here, as it's not enough yet for Bink to make a move. Oh, these guys are already really low on battery. Oh my fucking god. What is he doing? As Harry goes through both of them. Not good racing there from Luke. Being still sitting behind, waiting for his chance against Squared, but it's still early in the race, so he's got no pressure. He can just, oh no! There must be a commentator curse. Oh no. Bink off the track onto the curb. Down to P5, trying to get P4. At least he's able to manage that. Or is he? Yes, he is. But bad luck there for Bink. It's now Pillow Game is the one. Try make a move against Squared, but Ferrari driver hunting down the Williams as Jack down the inside on Bink, trying to get his 4th position back, and he's made it work. So being only in P5, disappointment and disbelief there for the Red Bull team and for him. There's already pretty big gap from the top 3 to the rest of the grid. Squared, really good managing battery. Of course, now focusing to not make the same mistake as Bink. Look at the 2 Ferrari drivers hunting down that Williams. They are so close to him. Big pressure for Squarehead. He's looking to get his first win here in NSC tonight. And Bink repasses Jack into 4th position again, but still not where he wants to be fighting, of course. So, whoa, close. As JB, Jack, think into the gravel there for him. Down to P7, that gives Bink a bit of space. Try and recover from that mistake. Because he has to get past 3 drivers now. 4 drivers so close behind each other. And Squared still brilliant managing his battery there. Management is perfect for him. But I still think Pillow Game is going to be able to make a move now as we go on board with Pillow Game around the outside as Pillow Game takes the lead of the Dutch Grand Prix. Brilliant move around the outside there for him. Ferrari leads this Grand Prix. It's a 1-3 for Ferrari now. And Squared is going to try to get his first position back. As because low on battery now, and Squared is using and that is not good. Good defending, hard defending, but shouldn't try and overtake there, so nothing serious. But these fights, of course, are going to help Bink now to recover back into the DRS, and I think he's got DRS now. Yes, he does. So Bink back in the fight for the win, but this time the fight's not from P2, it's from P4. Oh, look at these, they are going really slow. Let's see. Squarehead. Pillow Game tries to defend. His teammate down the inside now. And Pillow Game drops from 1st to 3rd. Or is he going to be able to maintain 2nd at least? No, he's not. So, Squared overtakes and his teammate overtakes. Interesting. More battery now for the Ferrari driver. He's going to try make a move. No, he's not. Pillow Game already 6/10 back. So hope he doesn't have an issue or something. Great exit there from the Ferrari. More battery. Okay, we can expect a move here, and we are going to get a move around the outside. Oh, that is aggressive into this corner. Not many people do that. Squared is able to maintain 1st for now. But is he going to be able to lead this Grand Prix into the next lap? At the beginning of lap 8. Up the last corner. More battery. Good exit there for the Ferrari driver. He's going to try around the outside. No problem there for him. Brilliant move. Top 4 really close in a pack here. Harry First one to box. First one to say, yeah, time for me to box, and that was really close. Of course, yeah, only 60 kmh allowed, kph allowed in the pit lane. Michael battling it out as we see Jack down the inside. Their brilliant move there from Jack. Oh, goes a bit wide. Keeps it on track. And let's just enjoy this fight a bit without commentary. Let's just see. No overtake here from Squarehead, but an overtake from Jack against Michael. Wheel to wheel through turn 1. Bit of contact, but Jack up into the top 5. But the top 4 drivers still extending the gap to the rest of the grid. Everybody on the medium tire, so no pretty much different strategies from the top guys up the front. Oh, as Pillow Game is the first one from the top 4 drivers to come into the pit lane, but he gets a 10-second penalty. Oh, no, no, no. And I think that has ruined his chance of winning. How about we call that a bottle? As Ferrari driver is extending the gap to Squarehead, and it's close to extending it to a second, and that would be pretty bad for Squarehead. Oh no, Will gets a 10-second penalty as well. Oh, come on, mate. How's my goat doing? He's boxed 2 laps ago, in P10 now. I think Squarehead is going to be the one coming into the pits. I think Bink and Squarehead. I think Peter will extend because his pace is pretty good so far. But no, he decides to come into the pit lane as well. But Squarehead stays out. Interesting. So my prediction was just completely wrong. Good pit stop there from the Ferrari crew. Pillar game in P4 now, but of course 10-second penalty won't help him. But imagine he didn't have and didn't get that 10 seconds. He would have a big gap now to his teammate over second, because his teammate will lose some time behind the Kia now. Look at the difference of grip with new and old tires there. Kia losing so much in the high-speed corners, even though the Ferrari has got dirty air from the Aston Martin. Yeah, he's gonna get the move done now. Ah, Wien's also got damage. Sides. Okay, not making life too easy there for the Ferrari driver, but still gets through. Aspink into the pit lane. Another set of medium tires, so that confirms that he is on a 2-stopper. The man with the Number 67 on his car. Fighting for the race win here in Zandvort. And comes out in P6. Squared, is he trying a one stop? He's going pretty long on that medium tyre. And staying out, so I think Squarehead is actually going for the one stop. Can he make it work? That would be fabulous work from him. See Jack into the pits now. Medium tyre. Doing a two stop as well. So about 13 laps now on the hard tyre, so I expect him to do 10 laps on the medium tyre and then come in and do 13 laps on the hard again. So can Bing and Peter catch up to Squared, who's doing that one stop? Peter fastest lap and passes his teammate. So pillow game, being smart, working for the team and not holding Peter up on his charge for the win. Jack overtakes JB. Still out there on that old medium tyre, so he's definitely going for that one stop. And yeah, as I said, brilliant work if he makes that work. I think it's time to go into the pits now. Brilliant management once again. I'm impressed as he goes into the pits now. No, he's not. He's still extending. Wow. Brilliant there from Squarehead. Pillow Game, of course, will be frustrated that he's got that 10-second penalty. Is his job now gonna be think for the team, work for the team, and hold Bink up if he catches up to the two Ferrari drivers? Could imagine them doing that. .3 seconds now to Squarehead. I think as long Squarehead is ahead when pitting for the hard tyres, he's got a good chance of winning this Grand Prix. And to be honest, as he boxes now, for me, yeah, of course, we've seen some impressive performances so far this season, but I think this would be the most magnificent win so far in Tier 2 this season, if he makes that one stop work. with a gap of 6 seconds, he boxed this for that tie. So he's got a good chance at winning this Grand Prix. Being close to Ferrari drivers now. Just a matter of time when he's gonna catch up, get into the DRS, and maybe even pass. Oh, wow. Squared. Round the outside. I can't make the move. Stick. He can't be losing much time now, so he has to get past Michael soon. Down the inside. Gets past Michael. Brilliant move. Not waiting for any more opportunities. As the Flying Dutchman of Tier 2, Bink, closes up to the Ferrari drivers. Our little Verstappen. Our little Verstappen. Bink 14. So no DRS anymore for Peter. Interesting. That pillow game passed and gapped Peter. Really interesting. Even though he's got all the tyres and the penalty. And Bink attacking him now will not help him. Bink down the inside now. Oh, interesting. The Ferrari laid on the brakes. And that is brilliant defending from the Ferrari driver. Bink trying to get past. Wow. Great defending. I have to say, on the outside there, that is great defending from the Ferrari driver. You got my respect. Wow. How's the guy doing? P8. Pretty lonely race for Harry. Goes deep into turn 1. And then fighting is of course helping Squarehead massively. Oh no, and the chance of winning for Peter is gone. locks the race into turn 1. And now you're gifting to into square head or bink. So it's a Ferrari bottle job here in Zandvort from both drivers. Oh no. Let's see if Bink is going to catch up the pillow game now. I can see Jack's not really linked up with Squared, is he? I mean, he's under the DRS, but still sitting pretty close behind. Let's just keep on watching these two, because Michael is still pretty close. Even though he's on older and harder compound of tires. Michael going showing great pace so far, and he passes Jack. Go ahead, pass this pillow game as he's in the pit lane, boxing for new hard tires and serving his 10-second penalty. Let's see what he's able to do. He's going to be able to get into the top 5, maybe even on the podium. Let's see. I don't expect him to be on the podium, but maybe a P4. Spink on his medium tires. Gonna start struggling soon. Expect him to box in the next few laps. Oh, as Jack and Peter box and Bing boxes for the hard tires. So now, clean air, 7 lap old hard tires for squared. So now, the question is Bing going to be able to recover the gap? Let's do this. Pillow game up into P5. 13.4 seconds to squarehead. It's been going to be able to catch up that much time to squareheads. We'll see. I mean, kind of interesting. How was Peter that close to Bink? He did a mistake, didn't he? Interesting to see. already gained a second on Squarehead. Let's see. Bink is pushing. Down the inside on JB. Bink doesn't want to lose any time to Squarehead. Breezes past JB. Oh. Will retires. Rip. Rest in peace, Will. Rest in peace. So Will Martin not able to live up to expectations tonight. Harry into P8 now as Kian into the pit lane. Got full underbody damage. Yeah, I mean, that is unlucky. Aspin continues to close the gap to Squarehead. But still massive pressure from behind. I'm sure Squared wants Peter to attack him, so he loses some time. Peter passes Bink. Peter wants to have a word in winning this race tonight. Ah, fuck, I'm not feeling well, for fuck's sake. Oh. Pillow game. As Bink repasses Peter, they are going well, we have to watch them. And no move there from Jack. So still continuing to close the gap to Squared. Down the inside. Bing. Oh, switch back from Peter. Lovely. Down the inside now into turn 3. Oh no, collision. And that is a massive help for Squarehead and his dream of winning this race. So stewards are going to investigate if there's going to be a penalty for Bing. But at least Bing can now fully focus on his charge. Luke gets a 3-second penalty. Ethan gets a 3-second penalty. Spin continues to close the gap to Squarehead. Still tyre managing, but I don't know if it's the right choice. Pen on pit entry. Zandvort can give instant 3 seconds. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for that information. Start the last 6 laps of this ditch Grand Prix. I mean, not the best one, not the worst race, not the best. Pretty average, some fights between the front runners. More about strategy this race. Ah, for fuck's sake. .2. It's getting close. Let's go on board with him. It's a yellow flag for Ethan. Brilliant management from Square to this race in his first stint and in his second stint here. Pace not too bad if you consider the old tyres he's on. Last 4 laps, 3.4. And we have to say Peter seems to be the fastest driver here. even though he made 2 mistakes, he catched up to Bink twice this race. He's got loads of pace. Kind of a deserving win, I think. He's been the fastest, but of course, he made a big mistake that cost him time. I think without that mistake, he would have won. I think it's still not over. Got unlucky with a collision with Bink. Of course, that mistake is going to cost him, I think. Squared, praying that nothing goes wrong, no puncture. And of course, that Bink doesn't catch up. Last 3 laps. It's getting close. Peter passes Bink. He's got 2 laps to overtake Squarehead. Let's see if he can make it work. Oh, it would be devastating for Squarehead after such a good race for him. Brilliant race, brilliant managing for him. To lose it on the last lap, that would be heartbreaking for him. Last lap, Peter overtakes Squarehead, and Squarehead desperate to defend, but he can't. Ferrari takes the lead, Peter takes the lead, and after such a good run from Squarehead, managing this one stop, it's not going to be enough because of 1 lap. It's devastating for Squarehead, and even though he spun twice this race, once it was his own fault. Once Bink kind of took him out in the second spin, but all of that doesn't matter. His pace was so good, it was still enough to win with a gap of probably 2 seconds in the end. Bink down the inside. Oh, collision, and that is not good from Bink, and he will probably get a penalty. But magnificent pace from this man. And Ferrari, Spirit's not here, that doesn't matter. Reserve for Ferrari and win for Ferrari. Peter wins his first race in NSC. Magnificent pace from him. Brilliant race. Bink and Square didn't stand a chance, as Peter wins His first Grand Prix in NSC. On the podium. So Peter wins his first race. Jack takes the fastest lap. Driver of the day is Peter. Kian with the most overtakes, and Peter's our cleanest driver. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for the Dutch Grand Prix here in NSC tonight. Ferrari wins, being second, but with a possible Penta. I expect Squarehead to be second. So make sure to watch Tier 2 tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Always lovely to have you here. See you next week. Peter is the winner of Tier 2 tonight. Good night, everybody.